Let me turn it on, shawty. Let me turn it on. Let me tell y'all something. Not only did we get the 7, first off, welcome to the pregame. Welcome to the pregame of the ATL edition of episode 85 of the Splashcast.
Correct.
Winners edition. Back again. I am your co-host, Reggie. I'm going to turn it back on, shawty.
I'm your co-host, Norwood. We did get to 7. Y'all said it couldn't be done. But we're not there yet. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves.
I'm not being humble. I'm not being humble at all. Because the Buccaneers are 7-9. The Falcons are, 8-9. The Falcons are 7-10. The Falcons were robbed of 2 games. The Buccaneers, y'all some shit. I don't care if you played your bench. You started some shit too. But we gonna get there. We at the pregame. I'm ready to fight. Man, I watched that Gervonta Davis fight too. Buddy said he had a concussion and he could no longer see. So he decided to throw in the towel. I said, dog.
That's a reason to stop. If I've ever heard of a reason to stop, it's because, and I want to know, like, when he punched you and you couldn't see, did you immediately go blind? Did everything go black?
He said he couldn't see.
Was it blurry? I need to know the experience of what happened when you got your bell rung like this.
All that tells me is that Tank Davis really hits that hard. Like,
that's what he said. I hit that man that hard.
Yeah, like to hit another boxer hard enough to where he ain't really got no mark. He had like, a little mouse under his ear, but he ain't really had no marks up under his face. Nothing crazy like that. And for him to be like, you know what? He hit a little bit too hard. I can't even see. Go ahead and throw in that towel, coach. Throw in that towel, ref.
And that clearly means he doesn't know his own strength and power. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You might have hit me just playing, and I'm injured now. No, thank you. That's no.
Yeah.
Super good.
What's always funny to me is the thing that has happened all in entertainment space all over the world since forever. Entertainers, musicians, whatever, think that they can play sports.
Booze, as Herschel Walker calls them.
and sports figures thinking that they can be entertainers. You got Kobe Bryant that became a rapper along with Shaq.
Allen Iverson. You
have it's very few athletes that become entertainers. Successful ones anyway. Here's a successful person, Jim Brown.
The Rock.
Professional athletes.
Are you telling me The Rock was never a professional athlete?
He played for the university. He was an amateur in the University of Miami.
Excuse me, you don't think that pro wrestling is...
No, pro wrestling is fake.
That...
You can be a workout warrior all you want to. He's an actor. That is more entertainment.
Stumbled onto something
that's more entertainment than anything.
Are you telling me that professional wrestling is not professional wrestling?
I don't know what that means. I'm telling you, professional wrestling is not a sport. That's what I'm telling you. I don't.
They are considered pro athletes.
They should not be. They're considered actors to me. I mean,
hey, when you see The Rock, tell him that. Hey, bro, I really don't consider you a pro athlete.
That's like you said. I consider The Rock in the same category as the Mountain from Game of Thrones. Like, you big as hell and you strong as hell, but you're not a professional athlete. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Mankind, all of them people are actors.
Pro athletes.
Actors, pro actors. And actresses for the other ones. I mean, for the women. I had to say actresses, actors. That was.
I do, but just never change.
Oh, and a foul. That was a foul. So y'all know this is going to be a nice podcast. We are actually watching the Hawks play the Clippers right now as we speak. But getting back to this, we did stumble into a conversation. But getting back to the reason we stumbled into this conversation. Tank Davis won his fight. Again, he'll never really lose. He like technically, watching Tank Davis fight, like, technically, boxing-wise, like, in terms of skill, he's not that far ahead of his competition. But then when you add that power, it's like, okay, the competition slips a jab, he slips a jab, he lands a jab, and the competition be like, oh, I can't see no more. You be like, dang, he ain't hit you but like 2 times.
You mean the ability to knock somebody's face off?
With a jab.
Does that help?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Does it help to be able to knock somebody's lights out for real?
But back to the rappers trying to be fighters and the fighters trying to be rappers. Meek Mill gets into a heated exchange at the Gervonta Davis fight. Let's listen to it.
Oh, relax, y'all.
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to Steve Jack there. He's got to start over, I believe. Yeah. See, he was ready to go. Steven Jackson didn't care. I don't know. Wallow over there trying to be peacemaker because, you know, I mean, that's what happens.
He's trying to save y'all from getting punched by a professional boxer. That's what he's trying to stop y'all from doing.
Congratulations, Tank. I almost fought a boxer telling him this fight not going 12 rounds. I missed the big bomb. First off, you didn't almost fight a boxer. You almost got knocked the fuck out. There was going to be no, oh, it's a good fight between. They fought. No, it's going to be parry, fist to the face. And that, or he was going to hit you really hard and your friends were going to jump in. But you one-on-one wasn't about to get in no fight, bro.
You already been back-to-back by Drake. You might want to sit this out if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, that was unnecessary.
I mean, you got to know your station in life.
I knew you were going to go there, too.
Talking about you. You said you're going to fight a boxer. Him hit you, you hit the floor. Good night.
Yeah.
Somebody come get him up.
Everybody's like, well, who's the boxer? Well, his name is Gary Russell. And as you can see how he has skill. He's the one in the gold trunks. Has skill. He was ready to go. He actually stood up and told Meek Mill, what's up, then? I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You see, he switched to the southpaw. Ooh,
a wop babaloo bob, a wop bamboo. Boy. Hey, that's the thing. You don't even have to be the greatest boxer. It's me. We've actually seen. Help him right now, Lord. Order his steps. But yeah, this guy's a sound boxer. Now we've all seen Meek work out a million times.
And if you haven't, we have that for you.
Worse than the last.
This is Meek.
There it is. You was gonna fight him, Meek? Look at that. Legs back. He done knocked your motherfucking socks off, boy. Boy.
Look, he learned how to clinch. Let me tell you something. Wouldn't even be, he pushed the heck out of you right there. Meek.
Look at that.
Meek. Now I respect you in the streets. I feel like against other people that can't fight, you may be able to win a few. But let me tell you something. When you drop both hands like this and go to the body like that, it is over, brother.
First of all, you're working out in Air Force Ones. That lets me know everything. He is going to find the brakes and beat them off of you, boy. I'm going to tell you right now. Meek, that would have been a bad day for you. That might have been one of the worst days of hip-hop history. Watching a legend and an icon just get whooped like that in front of the world.
Man, we actually has,
and we support you and your music. It's all over the playlist, but you need to be real with yourself. Safety first, my friend.
Not safety first.
That boy's gonna knock your cerebellum loose.
So, we've covered a few celebrity fights here. Let me ask who you got. If a celebrity fight were to happen,
you go being funny. I know you being funny. So I ain't put this nowhere on the list. And here you are going freelance.
Celebrity boxing, who you got? Meek Mill.
Pacman.
Or Pacman.
Pacman.
Pacman beat the shit out of Meek Mill, boy.
Pacman would beat the hell out of Meek Mill. Boy, Pacman's still a professional athlete. Meek Mill's a professional rapper.
Fair. Yeah. Pacman would beat the shit out of Meek Mill, dog.
Man.
I saw that. I was like, ooh, Meek. I don't know who you fighting, Meek. I was like, boy, I know you fighting with a lot of people. You got a few people on your side and y'all jumping somebody. Because one-on-one.
You get in that ring with him, your dream's going to turn to nightmares. Let me tell you that much.
Woo! Boy. How long you think that was fight between him and me?
This.
I remember nights like this, the fights like this.
I know you are. He knock your ass.
How long you think that fight would last?
As long as Pacman allows it to.
No, not Pacman. Meek Mill and that dude. If they would have got the.
How long till the ambulance get there? That's what.
So you saw Steve Jackson though. Steven Jackson was ready to go. You saw that, right?
Yeah, go to God. I don't know why.
You think Steven Jackson would have lost? He's Steven Jackson 6'8", dog. He's like everybody else came up to his everybody came up to his chest. He's taller than everybody.
You're
else.
not a professional fighter, then don't fight people who fight professionally. It doesn't matter. That's like him playing basketball. Nobody, even the best of us, can't play him in basketball. Nope. Just like when it comes to fighting, he can't fight. No, that man is gonna punch him all 8 feet taller than him.
Punch it right in the ribs. Hit that liver shot.
Yeah.
Pop, pop. Them liver shots, no joke. I got hit with one of those.
Steven Jackson, God bless him, great guy, but he ain't working out like that, man. That man's
peak physical condition.
Yeah, I don't think Stack want that smoke. I think that he make good career decisions. He got him and Matt Barnes got a good thing going. That's like me and you. Hey, I'm trying to fight this man. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah. Funniest thing my dad said one day was like, man, I am not old. I am too old. I'm old enough to sue. Now, that's what he said. I'm old enough to sue. I can sue and shoot.
Absolutely.
I was like, oh, okay. That's how, yeah, you like fighting. That's a young man's game.
And even when you fight, even when you win, you still lose. Your body hurts. You sore. You're exhausted. I'm good.
Them little red marks turn into swells. Stuff swell up.
Yeah, and
that's the sucky part.
Yeah. And I'm not fighting a professional. No. I'm gonna fight a dude, and that's his job. Better come over here and try to out insurance me. How about that?
You think that fighter could have got in trouble though? You know, most boxers have to register their hands as lethal weapons.
You said you think he can write a claim faster than me? Hell no.
He's you can't do that. You can't do that. But
I'm a professional at my job. I'm very good at my job. He's a professional at his job. He's very good at his job. And I need to respect his job, and he needs to respect my job.
Jordan Clarkson squared up today. He ready to go too.
He ready to whoop somebody's ass. He got that can in his pocket, ready to open it at any point. Now, this is the thing, Jordan Clarkson. You keep squaring up, somebody eventually gonna be your huckleberry, and you need to win this fight. Now, this is the thing. Lose. By the way that his technique is, it looks like he might be able to win this fight. But in the event that he does not, boy, you're going to be the guy who always wanted to fight, and then the time that you fought got whooped.
Let's listen to this real quick.
I couldn't see from the right eye.
No sabía dónde estaba, realmente, no sabía.
I didn't know where I was. I mean, when he hit me with that shot, my head still hurts. My vision is back, but that's what happened. I didn't know where I was. I couldn't see from the right eye.
No sabía dónde estaba.
And Gavante said, damn, I hit that hard. Let me tell y'all something. If a professional fighter, now, okay, I don't mean to be what this is going to come off as. But to be a professional fighter from one of them countries, South American countries, Latin countries, they fight for real. Like, they bare knuckle fight before they start to box, learn how to box. Like, to be from one of them and still get hit hard enough the way they say, I couldn't see, my vision was blurred, I didn't know where I was. That's dropping bombs.
No, that anytime that you get punched, and you get punched so hard that you no longer know where you're at.
Ain't no need. His trainers made the right decision. They said, you know what? We got paid already. We already got paid.
Imagine now, and you got to think like you're in a fight. You fighting. You know exactly where you're at. Boop, one punch. Now I have no clue where I'm at. Hell no.
Yeah, I probably tap out too.
Nope.
Got to go. You got to go, Shutter.
I don't ever want this feeling again. I don't know where I'm at. Where I'm at, I could not tell you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier. He had that little mouse right there, And that's about. He ain't even got no marks on his body, but he ain't even broke no sweat. Like he was like, you know what? I'm done with that one.
He punched the memory out of me.
Oh man,
no,
Packers
thank you.
9-3. All right, man. Now we've come
Deleted
to the
his memory card. I'm good.
Now we've come to the end of the Splash Cast pregame of episode 85 of the ATL edition of the Splash Cast. We will now get into the Falcon segment. Y'all stay tuned. We will be right.
Wait, hold on. When we come back, it's gonna be different. You want to make me a drink? Want to grab my sunglasses? Because we fucking told y'all.
We told y'all. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.